Today is Tuesday, March 24th, and I'm going to do some work in the handbook. So I'm going to share my screen. So the field enablement team used to be called sales enablement. It's now called field enablement. And while the page and lots of links got updated, the URL itself didn't. So in this video, I'm going to do the 3 things that need to happen to update this URL. So 1, we're going to rename the URL. 2, we're going to redirect from one URL to the other. And 3, we're going to find all the places that this URL is linked and update those links, or we're going to try really hard to find them all. And the reason for that is because while a redirect works, a redirect to a subheader like this strategy will only redirect to this page, I think. I'm pretty sure. So we just want to look for those. So let's start by going to the web IDE. It's going to be a lot of quiet in this video, but that's okay. So the first thing we want to do is rename this folder from sales enablement to field enablement. Rename folder. And then let's go ahead and create the MR. So rename. Great, I'm going to assign this MR to me. I'll update it once I'm done with my changes. So we updated the folder. Now the next thing I'm going to do is actually, the next thing I'm going to do is set up the redirect. So let's open the web IDE, and redirects are in the data folder in a file called redirects.yaml. And we can scroll all the way to the bottom. So the source is what it currently is. So today, if we go to I want to see the actual page. So it's about.gitlab.com/handbook/sales/sales enablement, maybe. Nope. Okay, let's just go to handbook. And sales and field enablement. Oh, field operations. Okay, so this is what it is today. So that's going to be the source. I'm going to delete everything before handbook. And what we're going to do is actually follow the structure that's here. So under sources, we're going to indent with a dash and then a space. We're going to have this row twice. So one with the slash at the end and one without. And then we're going to tell it what we want it to redirect to. So the target here is going to be field enablement. So now what we're saying is anytime someone goes to this or this, so with or without the slash at the end, what we actually want to send them to is field enablement. So we'll commit this change, call this add redirect. Now, what I want to do, I don't know of a way to do this last part in the web IDE, but we want to look for basically that file path everywhere. So I'm going to navigate to the handbook. And here I'm going to, cool. great. So I pulled the latest master. Oh, I guess I just made this MR, so I didn't need to do that, but that's fine. So Adam's my text editor of choice here. What I want to do is search for this whole string. And we're going to replace it with field enablement. So we don't care about editing the change log. I'd see it linked here. So let's look at all of them. So there aren't that many, which is nice. This makes it so we could review all of them. Yep. Yeah, so we can go ahead and replace all. You don't always need to update the changelog file, but it's fine. So great. Now, if we look for this, we let it search the project. Hopefully it shouldn't find anything. No results, great. And if we okay, so let's look at the changes made here. Let's go ahead and also delete that keep file. So if we do spell. Oh, it's okay. So let's review the changes here. Everything's been pushed. So if we refresh this page, we're going to see the latest version of this MR. Here we can see that the redirects.yaml file was edited, where we took the old URLs and we redirected them to the new one. That's going to be a great backup in case it's linked in an issue or anywhere outside the handbook. We don't need to worry about the changes to the changelog. And then we can kind of visually inspect to see the changes that were made. So here we can see that field enablement was updated. On the handbook index, it was updated. We're just visually inspecting these files. We can see the file path changed and the URL changed, file path changed, but otherwise no changes. Here, same thing, file path changed. There we go, right there's the change. Same there, URL change. So this looks good to me. We've made all the changes we need. And I will let the review app load to make sure everything works right. And then merge this MR. So I hope that was useful. Let me know if you have any questions.